Joining Alan ahead of morning work to hear more about the runners on Friday from the yard. They'll start in race 3 with the 3 runners. Vida Futura, who ran on very well from behind in his last, American Landing, who's never far back, and Heathcliff, who will have his post-maiden run.
Morning, Nadine. Yeah, all 3 horses have got a chance. American Landing's come down in the ratings and now he's knocking on the door. Vida Futura ran a hell of a nice race last time, running on from a long way off to run, just two lengths off them, just a little bit. And then Heathcliff, post-maiden run, he won really well, and I think he can follow up on that type of run.
Good to hear. We move on to race 4, another 3 runners. Opulence, who's coming along the right way, Mrs. Hotline, draws a little bit of a concern, and Lady Hawk.
Yeah, Opulence is also knocking on the door, been improving with each run, and she's stepping up now to the mile for the first time in a while. Mrs. Hotline, she's come back in distance. She's never been lucky really, Nadine, with the draws, and I think a mile might be suiting her. I think I've been stretching it a little bit too far, so I'm bringing her back to a mile. The draw is a little bit concerned, but she does come from off them. Lady Hawk, she needs to improve. She's just lost her way a little bit.
Newcomer to the yard and to the surface in race 5, Silver Stardust.
Yeah, Silver Stardust having his first run for the yard. A little bit on the sharp side, but he's working well, and if things can go well for him, I think he could finish up in the money.
In race 6, the yard will look forward to 4 runners, and Alan, would you run through them for us, please?
Yeah, we have Lavida, who's in the background. Yeah, she's drawn nicely, and she was. Won't be her first time, back in Port Elizabeth. She came down once before, and she then went back to Cape Town, won a race, and is back in PE. So she's going to have her first run though on the poly, and I think if she suits the poly, she'll be fine. She does seem to be a 1,000-meter specialist. Murmur, she's a little bit in and out, and she didn't seem to enjoy the earmuffs last time with them on, so we've taken her off. Divine Dynasty, a little bit sharp for her, but working really well, and I'm very happy with the way she's working. She looks nice as well. And Quick Count, well, she's always pacey, but just fades. Maybe if there's a tailwind, she'll be able to hang on for a place.
In the November Stakes, the yard will be represented by the 2 horses, Celtilus, who won a really gutsy race last time out, as well as Bold Resolve, who in his last run was at this level for the first time, and he ran a great race.
Yeah, Celtilus won a nice race last time out in the East Cape Poly Challenge over 1400, so course and distance suited, and similar field, a little bit less weight. Bold Resolve, he's stepping up now into the big league, and I thought he ran a good race last time. He's drawn well, and he hasn't let his supporters down. He's been as honest as the day is long.
Finishing up in race 8, 2 newcomers will step out on the road again, and Secret is Ours, and they'll race alongside Alingalonga.
Yeah, on the road again, I think he's going to maybe need the run. He's going to be having his first run in the Eastern Cape, and also first run on the Poly. He's a nice horse, and I think he's a horse you can keep your eye on. Alingalonga ran a good race first time out, and maybe 1300 is a little bit better. He did run on nicely that day, and also once again hasn't got the benefit of the best draw. Secret is Ours, working very well, nice looking horse, and he's got a better draw of the 3 horses. I think if I had to choose, I'd say Secret is Ours and Alingalonga, definitely horses that you got to add in.
And thanks very much to Alan for that.